Hello, this is Representative Carpenter with a capital calendar update for February 12th through February 17th. And we've had a couple questions regarding how do you get to the calendar. So I'm going to step you through the legislative website to help show people how to get to the calendar. So if you go to akleg.gov, that'll take you to the legislative website. And then across the kind of the middle of the screen, you've got Spotlight, Floor Calendar, Daily Schedule, Meetings, and Live Now. And if you go to the Daily Schedule tab, then it'll pull up your options for searching. So if you're looking for House meetings, then you would click the little radio button on the upper left there that says House Schedule. And then you can select a committee by clicking the down arrow there and selecting your particular committee. Or if you want to see what's happening within the House all week, just leave all selected. You can pick your date range by just clicking on the date selector there for the start date and picking the following week, and then through date, which will be the through the end of the week, and then that schedule automatically pops up. So one of the things that I wanted to highlight this following week is where you have public testimony opportunities within the schedule. Now that you can go to the AKLeg website and find the schedule for yourself, you can look and see what bills are of importance to you and when they're scheduled. So on Monday, 8 a.m., the Education Committee is going to be hearing HB 55. That's a bill entitled Extend Workforce Investment Board Allocations, and there's public testimony going to be taken with that bill. If we scroll down, if you're looking at this online, you scroll down to Labor and Commerce, Monday, 3:15 p.m., and that's the next public testimony opportunity. HB 289 is business license fees. That'll be taken up at 3:15, as well HB 147, retired teacher certificate bill, and HB 273, the Alaska Housing Finance Corporation, make or purchase mortgage loans. All three of those bills will have public testimony associated with them. If we continue on down, Fisheries, Tuesday at 10 a.m., we'll take up House Bill 195, and I sit on Fisheries. House Bill 195 is a Cook Inlet Setnet permit buyback bill, and public testimony will be taken on that. So that's Tuesday, 10 a.m. House Military and Veterans Affairs Committee, February 13th, Tuesday at 1 p.m., will take public testimony on two bills, HB 228, which is a mental health psychedelic medical task force bill, and HB 158, military United States Space Force bill. Both of those will have public testimony at those times. House Transportation Committee meets at 1:30 p.m. on February 13th, and Senate Bill 129, which is entitled the Matt Glover Bike Path Bill, will receive public testimony on that. Let's see, Arctic Policy, Economic Development, and Tourism will meet at 8 a.m. on Wednesday. They will be taking up House Bill 291, ANCSA reports, and that will include public testimony. Of special note, the House and Senate will meet in joint session on February 14th. That's next Wednesday at 11 a.m. in the House chambers for an annual address by Senator Lisa Murkowski. Wednesday at 1 p.m., House Bill 296, Agriculture Products, Loans, and Sales, will receive public testimony. Labor and Commerce, February 14th, Wednesday, 3:15 p.m. House Bill 251 will be taken up. It's exemptions for homemade goods, and it will require a public testimony on that day. Let's see. Lots of meetings happening this week. While we're focusing on public testimony, let's move to Health and Social Services on February 15th, Thursday, 3 p.m. They will be taking up the governor's appointees. So Board of Massage Therapists, the Board of Education have appointees that the public can weigh in on at 3 p.m. Let's see. Also is the Executive Order 125, which is relating to duties of the Department of Health. Public testimony will be taken for that. HB 187, if they've got time, will be taken up, and public testimony for that. That bill's titled Prior Authorization Exempt for Health Providers. HB 260, Catastrophic Illness and Medical Assistant, will be taken up as well with public testimony. Okay, House Select Committee on Legislative Ethics will be meeting at 8 a.m. on Friday, and their agenda includes public comment period starting at 8:30 a.m. And the House Subcommittee on Select Committee on Legislative Ethics will be meeting at 10:30 a.m. on Friday, and their agenda also includes public comment. And that rounds out the public comment periods for the legislative week from February 12th through the 17th. If you want to call in and give public testimony, there are a few numbers that you need to know. If you're in Juneau, 907-586-9085, or you can walk into the Capitol and attend the meeting in person. If you're from Anchorage, they've got a special number for you, 907-563-9085. And for all other areas in the state, call 844-586-9085. And if you have any questions, you may reach out to our office, 907-465-3779, or email us at rep.ben.carpenter@akleg.gov, and we will get back to you promptly. So, for this Capitol update, this is Representative Ben Carpenter signing out from Juneau. Until next time.